out wallets full of gains, while the world goes up in flames. Blockchain babe, she's here to stay, in the world of crypto paving the way. Decentralized power, she's in control. Blockchain babe, she's better than gold. Goes up in flames.
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
Good evening, good evening! Hope you guys can hear that. I don't know if I don't know if my amp is working right or not. It's getting kind of staticky. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Let's get the party started. I hope you guys can hear everything. I actually just had to reset the studio today again. Yeah, it looks like the mic is working. Looks like everything is good to go. Awesome, awesome. And Liz came in clutch with a, what is this, $2.79 Canadian. Yes, thank you, Liz. Let's get the show going. Tiny gift for all you do for us. Thank you so much, Liz. And then yeah, we got the A guy in the house, of course, guys. For those who are new, it is I, the Crypto Otaku, and of course I bring you the crypto, the chaos, and the news every single day. Twice a day, of course. Market open and the foreign market open, where we are right now. That's right. Right now, it's crazy. Sitting at 119, basically $120,000 Bitcoin. Let's get going, guys. Let's get into this, and I'll get into the chat too. Let me see if I can get the dancing mascots out of here first and get the show going. The studio's coming along, guys. The studio's coming along. I actually, I just hung all my screens again. I haven't been in an environment like this in a few months. It's nice to have everything out of my face. Nice large amount of room and desk. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, guys, here we are. Oh, who's here today? Who's here today? Let's roll call. Roll call. Gamma God is coming in. $10 super chat. Thank you, Gamma. Happy Monday, Otaku and Crypto fam. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to get my daily chaos and what what you do for crypto this week. What do you for this week? Crypto week? What do I think? Yeah, I think it'll be green. I think it'll be green. I think we're gonna get a little bit of some turbulence, but overall, I mean, aren't we already green? Right. I wouldn't be buying any of this right now, but I feel like we're kind of winning already, right?
You may even get tired of winning.
Yes, we are getting tired of winning.
Can't take it anymore.
Seriously, too much winning. Look at this chart, guys. This is the weekend. We predicted what the moves were going to be over the weekend. I was, of course, a little bearish, actually. I was calling for more of a baseline bear, and we landed right on top of our baseline until the market opened and right on top of my bullish prediction. Which was, again, not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. I was expecting just a kind of a climb to where we are right now. Not this huge spike to 123,000 brand new all-time highs for Bitcoin. Holy crap, guys. It's insane. Jake the Snake sharing some love. Too. $2 super chat. Yes. We're mean and green. Or green and mean. Yeah, we're like the Hulk tonight, guys. We're like the Hulk. All right, so that's what's going on in the charts. Again, who else can bring you the entire chart over the weekend, show you exactly pretty much where the hell we're going to go, and hit it almost every single time? Who else can do it? I don't know. I don't know anyone else can do it. All right. All right, let's get into it, guys. And, of course, who else can do it with Crypto Chaos Magic, too? That's our thing. Okay, let's see what else we got in the chat here. All right, roll call. Back to A Guy. That's right. We are back. We're so back, guys. We're so back. Milk Money here first. Not really. A Guy actually got here first. And A Guy is currently in the lead for the #1 fan in the chat right now. We got Braveheart and Freedom. Yes. Liz Watkins. Hey, awesome friend. Hey, how's it going, Liz? Hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend and you're back at it, and touch some grass too. If you guys caught my short, I was on a local golf course this weekend. It was fun. Nice to get out there, and I even found some apples just growing. Just picked them and ate them. You guys gotta touch some grass. You gotta live a little. Okay, let's say, what's up, Otaku? Go Time in the house. How's it going? Go Time. We got Brave Harming Freedom also here, off the grid. Paul, Milk Bunny says, what's going on, everyone? How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Another day closer to Chaos Party, says A Guy. Yes, indeed, my guy. Yes, just finishing up all in the Fiat Factory at Milk Money, of course. Hope you are getting off soon, Milk Money. And thank you again for the flames. Much appreciated. Doesn't cost anything to support the channel, guys. Please like, subscribe, and do all the things down below if you haven't already. That is the best way that you can support the channel right now. Trying to get to 1,000 subs, guys. That is the goal. All right. So Go Time says, let's get this party started. And it's getting hot in here. Yes, it is. Why do you think? Who do you think they are? What the hell, Jake? Bringing in those Eagles and beer. What the hell? You are crazy, my guy. Gamma Guy says, what do I see for this week? This week, I really do feel like we're going to start pamping. Probably Wednesday, Thursday, if I were to guess. We can see if we get the party started on Tuesday. False move Monday, as you can see, obviously, in the chart right there. Pretty clear as day. False move Monday, but we're still bullish and still headed up and to the right, which is pretty awesome. Again, was not expecting that, but it played out anyway for us. So Jake the Snake, and of course, I'll show you tonight where we're headed, as we do every single night. Although, guys, as we get closer to the breakout, we're going to start getting a little off. I might have to start being a little more bullish and adjusting for that. But again, I try not to you know, impose any bias on the charts. It's all Crypto Chaos magic. Batlander coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for supporting the chaos. Batlander. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let's see what else we have here. Jake Snake says, yes, shilly. That's right. Jake Snake, of course, reminding me to shill and shill harder every single day as we're trying to get to 1,000 subs, guys. We got to shill harder. Thank you again, Jake the Snake, for your duty. Your duty, my guy. The King of Ohio, of course, reminding me to shill. Danny, what it do? What it do? How's it going, Danny? Good evening. Monday is a liar, said Jake the Snake. It really is a lot of times. It really is. That's why we don't bet on Mondays and Fridays. But yeah, the middle of the week could be juicy, guys. Could be juicy. Getting that banana started. So you got to zoom out for that banana. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're aiming for. Somewhere up there, at least to get the game started. All right, guys, let's get into it. Of course, we got a bunch of news and, yeah, metrics to go through every single day. Let's see what is getting going today. Of course, we like to start off with Kimba, the White Snow Lion, and, of course, anime reference on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free. It's just, of course, a great useful tool, showing you all the order books as they are currently developing. And right now, it looks like the Bears are starting to kind of pull front and win a little bit here. So, yeah, we might have a bearish night tonight. We'll have to see where it goes. But Godzilla's kind of gone away. He's kind of gone back to the water for now. We'll see if he comes back later. But as of right now, the foreign market in Japan is opening a little on the red side. And again, we're kind of going back to yin and yang, type moves. We kind of pumped it up. The foreign market kind of pumped it. Then we sold it off by the middle of the afternoon. And now they could also sell some of this up because we are still up quite a bit. So it could be the narrative for tonight. Although, the foreign market still knows what we're doing too. It's like you gotta look between the weeds a little bit. It is like a war. It's like a war zone. We're looking through the fog of war right now, and estimating what not the enemy. I don't want to say the foreign market's the enemy, but what they're gonna do, right? Okay, so let's get back into here real quick. Just showing you quickly where the current orders are being placed, somewhere down the middle, right? There we go. And yeah, looks like right now we're looking at 120,000 Bitcoin strong, with a maybe a new level of support at what is that, like one? I think that's where we stopped, like 119.5. That's kind of where I was expecting us to actually get stuck at resistance, but we blew past it anyway. Yeah, it's right around this level here, 195. So that could be a new level of support, loading right now. Also, we got all these orders being placed right now, so everyone's, of course, expecting higher prices, obviously, even in the short term. 130,000, 140,000 already loading for selling zones. We've already blown through a lot of the big ones now, so now the bigger ones that are loading are now going to be 130K. Roughly 128.5, it looks like, maybe 129. Flat, something like that there. Those are going to be the next key levels for Bitcoin when it comes to resistance. All right, guys, let's get into our metrics as we do every single day and see what else the markets will show us. And look at this. What is this? The US stat clock, of course, sitting at 37 trillion, 103 billion. We're already 100 billion over the $37 trillion target. Yeah, and this is not going to stop, guys. Of course, we're going to keep printing more and more and more. And yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll be at 150 billion by the end of the month. Actually, that might be a little bearish. I guess, because usually it's about 6 or 7 billion every single day, right? So what's that? How many days are left? Just to give it on the short term. We got 15 days left. I mean, I guess maybe not. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And we might get another 100 billion. Well, it depends on how fast they print. But look at this. What the hell is going on with this today? Looks like Emperor with like a Slytherin pendant or something. I don't know what the hell this is. But obviously it is representing the Fed, which is pretty evil. Pretty evil, obviously. Okay, moving on from this here. Man, they have too much fun over there. Okay, so we're also looking at here. We're looking at the Polymarket bets right now. We got Pump.Fun. What was this? Pump.Fun market cap above our 1 day after launch. What is this? FDV? I'm not sure what they're betting on here, but Looking at the $5 billion dollar market cap, that's crazy. $4 or $5 billion market, 80%, 95% chance. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so what else we have here? Jeffrey, you know, the list guy, foul play confirmed in 2025, 7% chance. Damn, that's pretty bearish for finding out the truth. Of course, we can't handle the truth. Of 94%, no change on the Fed's decision in July. Again, that's going to be the last day of the month. So again, if anything actually, you know, does change with Powell, I don't think he really is going to go anywhere. I mean, like I said before, his seat is up like in February. I mean, it's not that far away. He's probably going to just, yeah, even if they wanted to get rid of him, by the time they do all the you know, the paperwork and all the BS, he's still going to be sitting in the seat till he is supposed to be up anyway. Okay, so let's see here, and what else we have? It might be related to our space. What would Bitcoin price be hitting by July? Everyone's calling for, my God, this freaking scroll. Everyone's calling for 125,000, 65% chance. It's a safe bet. 130K at 30% chance. I'm calling for 135, man. I think we're gonna hit 135 by the end of the month, especially if something actually passes this week. If not, then all bets are kind of off. Maybe we'll get to 125 then, if we don't pass anything this week. Yeah, we'll see how that develops tomorrow and Wednesday. I think they're gonna vote by Wednesday, guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. What else? Anything else? What price was Solana hit in July? $200. That's a 17% chance. Really? That's kind of bearish too. What the hell's wrong with people? We got all these price predictions now popping up in Polymarket bets. Let's go. Right, we got Ethereum too. We got Solana. If I can get these to open. What's this? 180. 50% chance it's going to hit 180. 75% it's going to hit 170. What's this? XRP. 60% chance it's going to go to $3.20. And that's pretty much everyone's bet on that. That's crazy. Right, and Ethereum. Wow, $4,000 by the end of the month. Damn, that's pretty bullish. That's pretty bullish for ETH. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on outside of Polymarket bets. Fear and greed on the stock market ended today in extreme greed at 76. Again, nothing really new here. It's been about this for about a week and a half now. Fear and greed for the crypto markets, though. Still not quite an extreme greed yet. We're still hanging out in greed, but still good either way. All right, 98, the Dixie finally hit 98 and stayed there. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a stronger dollar for a little while longer. And you know what? I was thinking about this today too. Like if that stablecoin bill does pass, it might actually push the Dixie up too. It's gonna be a really weird. Run with Bitcoin. It's gonna be really awkward. It's like usually it's the inverse. Bitcoin goes down with the dollar going up, and then obviously the inverse of that. But yeah, it's yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it breaks back above 100 again. Again, this is my favorite chart to look at in the morning. Like I love it on the year to date. Of course, it's going down to Pound Town. All right, crypto bubbles on the day. Everything looking pretty good. Still, there's some things kind of rolling over because the things have gotten kind of heated over the last week, right? Everything's still up green on the week, but some of these are coming back down now a little bit. We got all the X's pretty much cooling off now. XLM, XRP, you know, you guys got the XDC. They are all coming down a little bit now. Pump.fun up 7.3%. Rank 47 now. Sui's still killing it. My God, another 10%. Almost hit $4 today. What else we got here? Uniswap. It's been a while since this thing ran. But yeah, sitting about $10. That's not bad for a Uniswap. What else we have here? Algorand's up 4.5%. I called that out this morning. I was like, what the hell? Another sleeping dragon's on the move. Better watch out, guys. Better watch out.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, man. It might be too late, though. All right. Let's take a look at the month and see what's still down on the month. Nothing. So guys, pick your DCAs wisely right now because it's getting pretty heated. We're about ready to go. Yeah, even the top 200, still everything's up on the day or the month. Wow, this is crazy. Where the hell is our baby? There it is. ZBCN, still the only thing I'd recommend DCAing in right now. The only thing that's you know, probably has very, very likely high potential of breaking out soon, and of course making you some cash. Sitting at down about 16% on the monthly now. Again, still moving on the week, still up 35% on the week, still down about 3 to 4% on the day, but still my best pick if you're looking at something. White Rock, I don't know. Again, 62% down on this thing. It feels like mantra now. It feels like, what the hell's going on there? I still never, looked into that. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here tonight. Okay, market cap for Bitcoin dominance still sitting at 64.5%.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right? Like, it's stupid. It's not 60% dominant.
It's yes, it's 100% dominant. All right, it's ridiculous, guys. And of course, we're still waiting for this to roll over, and it looks like we are coming down a little bit, right? We're coming down a little bit. If you actually zoom out, it looks like we probably will start to look like we're rolling over. If you look at the year, damn, we got to go to the 5-year to make it look like it's kind of rolling over. Not really quite yet. This is what we're, of course, waiting for, is this sort of price action or dominance let off for Bitcoin so that the altcoins can play and we go into a full altcoin cycle, which we still have not seen yet. And we're already at the middle of July. That's crazy. It's freaking nuts. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Of course, going into the top 10 assets in our space right now. Anything can really move. Anything can really get shooken up. Anything get added. I think I saw another weird one enter our top 100 today. What was it? It was like, was that Thrash or something? Like, what the hell was that thing? It was, I thought it ended up in like the 50s out of nowhere. I must have been seeing things. I don't know. Ethna, no. Athena, Q token, no. What is that? 4? Form 67. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, I don't know what it was I saw, but anyway, what else is really moving on or really getting shaken out right now in the top 10? Nothing, it doesn't look like anything's really moving. Again, XRP still. Oh wait, no, I take that back. XRP flipped Tether. Looks like Tether's starting to get allocated into some projects now. So some of this money's starting to move. Not too much. Only about maybe $5 billion. This used to be about 165, I think, last week. 165 billion. So not too much has moved there, but the XRP has flipped at Tether once again. This is the 3rd time this year. So yeah, I guess that's bullish, of course, for XRP. Market cap is increasing and currently sitting at almost $3. All right, then we also have, so that's probably the only thing that's moving the top 10. On the outskirts here, we've got Doge still sitting at 8, Tron at 9, Cardano still at 10, Hyperliquid still at 11, Stellar at 12, Sui at 13, and Chainlink at 14. Bitcoin Cash moving down a little bit here at 15. I still don't know why this thing is still exists, but anyway, people still want to get a cheap looking Bitcoin, I guess. Hedera, yeah, still sitting at 16, and Avalanche coming up a little bit. This got pushed back to near 20 last week, so nice to see Avalanche getting back in the top 15 or so. All right, and of course, honorable mention going out that Jasmine hanging in there strong, almost breaking 90. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. The highest that Jasmine ever could get to in market cap rank right so far has been 52. Again, just a little history from last year. All right, so 91's not looking bad, and XEN almost moved into the top 100 as of this morning. Maybe it actually did. Did it? Did it get to the outskirts of the top 100? It might have. Oh, there it is, guys. XCN's back in the top 100. Let's freaking go. Oh, man, this is a good day, guys. It's a good day. I probably should check my portfolio after this stream. My God, ridiculous. All right. And then, so that's, of course, our quick little market recap, top 10 assets, and of course, our space, and some of the outskirts and the outliers on the outside. All right, so what are we looking at here? My favorite metric to show you guys every single day. I get so giddy every time I pull this up. This is how many Bitcoin are left, guys. This is it. How many are left? Only 2 million, roughly about 2 million. I still think there's probably going to be less than 2 million on exchanges by the end of the month. Let's see and zoom in and see how many are left in the bucket, guys. This is it. We're sitting at 2.13, rolling up just ever so slightly, as about 10. What is that? About 10 million. No, 10 million. Wow. 10,000 coins were added back on exchanges. Probably ETFs settling today. We can, of course, take a look and see what's going on there as well. Bitcoin treasuries will show us, of course, what they have been buying. Oh no, I forgot. You gotta sign up and log in. Damn it, I still haven't done that yet. Damn it. Why do they do this? Every single freaking website that makes you sign in and remember a password for nothing. Okay, so anyway, what's going on with Bitcoin treasuries? Michael Saylor, of course, bought more Bitcoin today. Now currently holding 601,500. Can't stop, won't stop buying all the Bitcoin. And then we have, of course, BlackRock. Net inflows still exceeding 700,000, sitting at 706. Between the two, damn near getting close to $1.5 million. What is that? 1,300,000. That's between the two of them. It's crazy. Then of course we got Fidelity in the outskirts sitting at 200,000. Grayscale at 185. ARK following in at 51,000. Kathy Wood, man, I gotta talk about Kathy today too. Oh man, some exciting things came out of her mouth this week. We'll get into that here in a bit. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. A Bitcoin rainbow chart, of course, telling us that we're still time to be accumulating. It's still cheap territory, starts at 152K. Still early, guys. Still early. Bitcoin did actually flip Amazon in price today in terms of market cap, total market cap. So we did actually flip Amazon and get to the top 5 again, total world assets. Yeah, just at the very end of the day, the stock market had just thrown a little bit in there to flip us once again. So sitting at basically 0.001 trillion away from flipping Amazon yet again, probably tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow. Okay. Oh boy, really? Everyone wants me to log in. I'm so sick of this crap. Let's get into some news. Before I do, of course, I want to bring up the rest of what I had missed in the chat. Let's see what we got going on here. Yes, Gamma's here. Yes, go time. Yes, Gamma's here. Yes, go time. Okay, Shilly, of course, the thing that smells of Shilly. Chill. Yes. What it do? Monday is a liar, 100%. And then playing chicken with the foreigner, says Jake. I guess that's what we do. Play chicken with the foreigner. Exactly what we do. When I say yin and yang, whenever we're selling off and we're basically buying up the dip and they're selling it off in the next open session for the foreign markets. Yeah, basically playing chicken with the foreigners. 100%. I'm late. No alerts says once again. Crypto JPEG gets no alerts. What is going on, man? God, that sucks. YouTube screwing you again. I'm sorry, my guy. Amp Knight says can't wait to see 25 to 30% on a daily basis. Damn. Yeah, too much winning, man.
So much you may even get tired of winning.
It's coming, guys. It's coming. All right, speaking of winning, Bitcoin rocket ship blasts past 119K as bull run accelerates. That's right. We got the party started overnight. It was crazy. Started right around 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time and did not end until we opened the market bell. Again, guys, I call it every day. I said 8 or 9 p.m. The foreign market's open. It's happening right now as we speak. We got about an hour until maybe they start to get a little bit into antsy lunchtime, and then they start doing their day trading until about 1-2 p.m. or 1-2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, inverse that entire cycle over here, and you know exactly what they're doing over there, pretty much within a hour or two difference. Daylight savings time. Anyway, on July 13th, Bitcoin continued its record-setting bull run, eclipsing all-time highs, just 118,800 set 2 days earlier to breach the 119,000 mark. The cryptocurrency buoyed a wave of institutional and retail optimism, peaked at $119,444 around 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time before retracing its gains to consolidate just below the new high. The latest surge solidifies the powerful upward trend and leaves Bitcoin within striking distance of the next major psychological and technical resistance of 120K. This is actually this is old. Why is this on the front page? What the hell? Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. What the hell is going on? I was on the front page for no reason. I'll get into that too. I really want to talk about this first, though. Kathy Wood sells off shares of Coinbase, Robinhood, and others before diving into the big tech stock. Kathy Wood's innovation-focused ARK Invest has sold off a large number of shares in several countries to load up on the big tech stock. Data from Kathy's ARK decrypt.com, which tracks the investment firm's equity holdings and trades, shows that ARK Invest sold $6.3 million worth of the top crypto U.S. exchange, Coinbase, on July 10th. The firm also sold $5.6 million worth of its trading app giant Robinhood on July 10th, $8.5 million worth, and streaming platform Roku. Other recent large invest sales include $1.8 million of aircraft maker Archer Aviation, Square, XYC. Between July 9th and 10th, amid ARK sales, they purchased a whopping $14.2 million worth of electric vehicle, Tesla, of course, Tesla. Ramona coming in with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Ramona's coming back from the land of the cheese. Going to listen to you while I drive from Wisconsin. Hit the like, people. That's right. Please hit that like, guys, of course, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing here tonight. Okay, so anyway, of course, Kathy Wood's making all these things. I wanted to shout this out because they just bought another 2,000 Bitcoin last Friday. And what else happened last Friday? And the reason why I'm bringing this up to remind me to talk about it. Well, Kathy Wood came out and she upped her Bitcoin. Her Bitcoin $1 million target from her original target, which was 2030, to now 2027, 1.5 million or more, I think, by 2027. Let's look at that real quick. Okay. I guess I'm typing into the void. Okay. Kathy Wood, 1.5 million. 2027. Boom. 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 Where is it? Where is it? I know she said it. I'm like losing it. I'm losing it, guys. Here we go. I forget sound, really?
Bitcoin's around 105,000. Our forecast for 2030 is $1.5 million.
That was her original prediction. And originally, in 2021, it was originally 1 million by 2030. Of course, she kept upping it, but now she's upped it to 2027 on that target. Why can't I find this damn thing? Because I'm missing all the information on my Google search, because that's right, my numpad is not locked. Okay, whatever. 1 million. 1.5. I'm like wondering where all the information is gone. Boom. Kathy Wood and her firm ARK Invest have set a bullish price target at Bitcoin, predicting it can reach 1.5 million by 2030 in their most optimistic bull run scenario. That's not the newest update. It's 2027. That's old news. Oh my God. I guess just trust me, bro. Oh my God. Oh God. Kathy Wood sees Bitcoin pricing by 2030. Yeah, I just heard her talk about it today on one of her videos. It might have been shown off here, but I'm probably not going to find the snippet where she says it, obviously, and I have to sign it. All right, screw this. Not sure why they do all this, but anyway, guys, that's what Kathy Wood's current prediction is currently. She upped it from 2030 to 2027 on 1.5 million. Bank of America calls Ethereum the new stablecoin rail. Ethereum is emerging as a top contender for stablecoin-based investors as Bank of America launches new weekly research for digital assets. Matthew Siegel, the head of digital asset research at VanEck, has shared a new development at digital assets involving Bank of America, one of the top leading American banks. Amid a growing institutional interest in cryptocurrencies, Bank of America has launched a new weekly on-chain report aiming to expose the areas of rapidly evolving digital asset industry. Ethereum has the largest market cap for any altcoin. It is it's what the hell? It is not its element yet. The cycle. What is not in its and it is not in its element in this. What the hell is not in its element this cycle? But was the first to attract attention to Bank of America. Siegel emphasized the choice in this tweet, highlighting Ethereum's bullish momentum. All right, we'll see what this tweet is all about. They did not link the tweet. What is wrong with these people? Ethereum, the largest altcoin by market cap, is Further, Bank of America suggested the infrastructure provides Stripe, the Ethereum, will be a good play for those seeking to gain exposure to the emerging stablecoin market. It noted that an acquisition of Ether, I hate that people refer to it as Ether, but Ethereum, Ether. Man, that's like mana in like Final Fantasy. Anyway, the native token of Ethereum network could be a good investment to leverage the stablecoin rise. Excerpt from the on-chain weekly reports says Ethereum at the center of its chat GPT-like moment. Without a doubt, the stablecoin market is attracting institutional players within the United States. It is bullish and is on the sector, with the Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent predicting the dollar-pegged stablecoin market would grow to $2 trillion in the next 5 years. Meanwhile, at the center of the innovation, the Ethereum network, which hosts over 50% of all stablecoins in circulation, many, including FundStrat's CIO and new chairman of BitMine, Thomas Lee, who believes that Ethereum will benefit massively from its growing adoption, of course, with the stablecoin angle. He called stablecoins the ChatGPT of crypto, claiming that they would boost Ethereum's utility, revenue, and consequently its price. It is with this mindset that BitMine adopted Ethereum as a reserve asset, becoming a corporate treasury firm. Nonetheless, the stablecoin sector is sharing a scene with the fast-growing tokenization sector, with BlackRock CEO Larry Fink predicting it will rally 4,000x in the future. Notably, XRP, Ethereum, and investment plays for the exposure for the real-world asset industry. All right, I'm curious on why Scott Bessent says the stablecoin market would only grow to $2 trillion. I think that's kind of bearish. I mean, because you literally can print as much money as you want, and of course, every investor already has assets held in dollars, right? It's foolish as it sounds that they do. So all they have to do is hold it in stablecoin. It's no different than the dollar or treasury, so it is kind of weird that that's all they're expecting. That's weird. That's weird. All right, guys, let's see what else we got on the ticket here. Let me see if we can find some more stuff. I want to show this. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, probably. Artificial gooning intelligence. Elon Musk's AI launches waifu companions for Grok. This is a real thing, guys. Oh my God. This is coming. AXI rolled out 3D animated AI companions for Grok on Monday, introducing AI users to Annie, a goth anime girl who greets subscribers with "Hey babe" and wants to discuss everything from Samsung phones to philosophical theories, all while hearts float around her animated form. The companions feature exclusive to Grok subscribers paying $30 a month, and only on iOS at this point. Very exclusive. Launched with 3 characters: Annie, the blonde anime waifu with a goth and alt fashion style, wears a tight black corset. Really, you have to describe the whole thing. Users apparently can unlock not safe for work content after reaching level 3 in a relationship with her, and of course, there are already a meme coin in her honor. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the world we live in now, guys. Oh my God. The roster also includes Rudy, a red panda, and a pink hoodie designed for the wholesome conversations. And no, there is no level 3 that unlocks not safe for work content for the panda. Oh my God. Who wrote this thing? Oh my God, decrypt.co. Okay. Okay, so it goes without saying that Musk fanboys are loathing these new characters. It kind of reminds me of the days where, I don't know if you guys remember, where Elon Musk was saying that he was going to create artificial anime cat girls, and they were going to be the ones on the moon. I don't know about you, but it kind of sounds a little sus. Also, I don't know. It might be like a shout out to like Cowboy Bebop, if you guys know the reference. Anyway, Jake the Snake comes in, $2 super chat. Dystopian future, dystopian present. Same thing. Same thing. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Yes. We're living in it right now, guys. Wow, Grok companions are really good. This really is the smartest AI. I am canceling so many subscriptions right now. Thank you, Elon Musk and Axie team. That's a Tesla hodler, I guess, on Twitter. It also goes without saying that there were critics aplenty. What the hell is this crap? Tweeted another one. Another one follows. Protect their kids at all costs. Oh my God. Oh man, I love these comments. while still others raise concerns about the anime characters appearing underage, with some other users asking why it had an Epstein vibe. Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Why is the image on a girl? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, so that's what's going on with with Grok and crypto right now. I never seemed in my life thought we would see this in 25, but this would be a few years later, I figured. But yeah, it's already happening now. Already happening now. Right on the mainstream. Grok, ridiculous. Okay, let's see what else we can dig up tonight, and of course get into the normies and the real news and all the stuff and things. Okay, let's see. Multi-bank group confirms MBG token TGE sets for July 22nd. This looks like a another banking token. Let's see. Project Hong Kong. Okay, that's what it is. A multi-bank group. The world's largest financial derivatives institution has officially announced that they have a token generation event for the highly anticipated MBG token. Be the first activation on token on the blockchain. Holders will view and manage their balances across supported platforms. So they're already getting banking going in China, at least Hong Kong. Alright, blockchain banking. That's gonna be historic, I guess. Okay. What else can we dig up? I have some other stuff pulled up too. We can, unless I closed it. Damn it, I think I closed it, damn it. Alright, so yeah, so I probably found it right here. No, that's not what I have pulled up. Where is it? Oh, I had the, oh yeah, here it is. Politico, guys. House preps for the crypto votes on Wednesday and Thursday. This is allegedly when they're going to actually be voting. The House is expected to vote Wednesday on the sweeping cryptocurrency market structure bill and stablecoin legislation. Looks like they're going to be voting on Wednesday for the market structure bill and on Thursday for the Senate's stablecoin legislation. That's of course the Genius Act and the market structure bill, the Clarity Act. According to 3 congressional aides with the knowledge and schedule who were granted anonymity to discuss the unannounced plans. The House is also expected to vote Wednesday on legislation that would ban a central bank digital currency, CBDC, here in the States. Who would have thunk? The aide said that the schedule remains tentative and is subject to change. The bills with compromise, which compromise House Republicans of Crypto Week, will be considered by the House Rules Committee at 4 p.m. on Monday. The House is expected to pass the Senate stablecoin bill known as the Genius Act, which would make it the first major crypto regulatory overhaul ever adopted by Congress. House Republicans opted not to change the stablecoin bill, but inserted a handful of tweaks into the Financial Services Chair French Hill's market structure bill. The Clarity Act. Okay, I'm not sure why I just clicked on something and it went somewhere. Okay. Right. Okay, Senate confirms. Okay, yeah, that's I think that's all they had on that particular one there. So watch out for tomorrow, guys. That's going to be a doozy if it does pass. If it does pass tomorrow, that is of course the Clarity Act, and then we got the stablecoin bill on Thursday. So two of them these weeks, guys. Very important. CBDC one I could care less about. Just don't pass it. I mean, don't allow it to pass or exist. So I think the one there, of course, that they're going to be voting on is, of course, so that we prevent something like that from ever happening. Okay, so the House will vote on a bill to regulate stablecoins during the crypto week and what it could mean for you. I just pulled up a couple of these because I wanted to, of course, keep you guys updated what's going on. This morning I asked, what was it, either Grok or Google AI. I asked it when they vote, and it said Tuesday. Well, that was wrong. So yeah, it is currently on Wednesday and Thursday, and according to their insider, right? It's tentative. It's not, set. It's not like set in stone. The U.S. House of Representatives are going to vote on the guiding and establishment of national innovation of the U.S. stablecoins, known as the Genius Act, this week as part of its self-dubbed Crypto Week. The House will also consider 2 crypto bills related this week: the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act. I just wanted to see if there's any difference in dates on here either. Okay, the Genius Act passed the Senate in June with bipartisan support. House leaders expect to pass the Genius Act and send it to President Trump's desk. The House Republicans are taking decisive steps to deliver the full scope of the President Trump's digital assets and crypto agenda. House Speaker Mike Johnson said in a statement, "I look forward to President Trump signing it into law." Some Democrats oppose the Genius Act and other enforcement measures. Of course, Maxine Waters, we talked about her extensively now over the past freaking week, and Stephen Lynch and their own anti-crypto corruption week. It's what they're opposed to the crypto bills from its passage, yada yada. The Genius Act aims to regulate the roughly 238 billion stablecoin market per Coinbase's data, creating a clear framework for banks, companies, and other entities to issue the digital currencies. Okay. And out of that 238 billion, 160, guys, is just Tether. Just saying. That's ridiculous. More than half. Okay, so what is a stable coin? Really, we don't need to read that. I think you guys know what a stable coin is by now, right? Let me know in the chat. Should I read that? I'll go back to it if you want me to. How will the Genius Act change how stablecoins are used? Ultimately, the Genius Act could make stablecoins more mainstream by bolstering trust in currency and encouraging more competition in the market. Puckerin says, right now, the stablecoin market is, for all interests and purposes, a duopoly. The market is nearly entirely dominated by Circle and Tether. Since the bill was created, a clear pathway for banks and other entities to begin issuing stablecoins. We'll likely see a flood of them rush into the market, and at the start, he says, the big banks are gearing up to create their own coins, and while they may not all be successful, Puckerin says that they will give consumers more options to find a stablecoin and ensure that works best for their needs. All right, and then what do Genius Act supporters say? Proponents say it will be help safeguard investors and regulate the stablecoin market by ensuring issuers have reserves needed to give stablecoins their value. If we fail to act now, they will only not only will these benefits slip away, they will also fall behind the global competitiveness. Senator Bill Hagerty, who introduced the bill, said during the Senate in June, without regulatory framework, the stablecoin innovation will proliferate overseas and not in America. That's right. We have one chance at this, basically. If we do not pass this or we do not regulate it soon, the rest of the world could, of course, get their fiat currency pegged to their currency, and of course outshine us in a huge way, and then we'll of course fall even further behind than we already are. Just come on.
What are you, stupid?
Hopefully that doesn't happen. Puckerin agrees stablecoin regulation could be a boon for the U.S. and as a position in its global economy. Congress has always realized that instead of threatening the U.S. dollar, stablecoins can help cement its global dominance because 99% of all stablecoins are pegged to the dollar. He said that the dollar is struggling to maintain its role in the global economy. The Genius Act could just be the thing that saves it for now. Or it could shine a great big light at all of the dollars that are in the system, of course, now being digital dollars via stablecoins, and see how everything, of course, still loses value over time. The dollar is still the dollar. It's just we're basically, the way I look at it, we are replacing foreign markets from purchasing our debt, and now we're just having corporations purchase our debt. It's more along the lines of as it was before, U.S. Treasury bonds, and they're still gonna do like Circle has yield, right? I mean, they're still gonna do stuff like that, which I don't know. The whole thing, this is why we're in crypto and other assets like Bitcoin for much more upside. Anyway, the general outlook is that the bill will do better than anything that is currently happening, says Bezalel Ethan Raviv, CEO of blockchain security from Lionsgate Network. It's a step in the right direction for everyone. There are ways to make it better, and there are ways to make everything better. But this is the first one. Let's give it a try, and it will ripple in many ways. I wonder if he had a pun on that one. Geez. Anyway, what do you think what do Genius Act detractors say? Of course, we know what they say. Down with them. It's only gonna be, it's only good for Trump's family. It's only good for his entire cabinet and the people that are invested and blah blah blah. And the American people are gonna suffer. Basically, that's kind of the other side. We need guardrails not to ensure that the government officials aren't openly asking people to buy their coins in order to increase their personal profit. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it just goes into that kind of narrative, of course, on the other side. But it's still very bipartisan. I feel, and I've seen it last year. If it's not just a strict no vote because of Trump, then yeah, it is very still much bipartisan. What else? What impacts could the bill have beyond crypto? During the Genius Act's initial passage, this is a really good article. What impacts could the bill have on beyond crypto? During the Genius Act's initial passage to the House, some members sought to attach amendments, including proposals for Credit Card Competition Act. The latter, introduced in 2023, previously stalled amid the boost of credit card payment competition by requiring issuers to allow more than 2 networks beyond Visa and MasterCard. The process is also to process in transactions. Some legislators saw enough similarities between the credit card and stablecoin marketplaces to justify the CCCA. What the hell is that? The Credit Card Collection Agency? What the hell is that? To the Genius Act, but the Senate Majority Leader John Thune nixed that plan, fearing that the CCCA. What the hell is the CCCA? I'm not sure what the hell that is. Some sort of like coalition of credit card issuers or something. The CCCA. What the hell is that? The Central Centrifuge. No, that's not right. Credit Card Competition Act. Okay, bipartisan bill proposed to the Congress to aims the competition of credit card. Okay, that's what they're referring to. All right, they just use an acronym without putting caps on it. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so the credit card. Conclusion could cost votes in favor to be a longer bill. Seeing the Genius Act could impact retailers outside of crypto. We'll likely see stablecoins increasingly adopted as a digital alternative to the US dollar. So banks, fintechs, and merchants will be forced to offer stablecoin payment options, he says. Eventually, payment networks like Visa and MasterCard will have to do so as well. Will lead to lower fees. The CCCA proposals are an inevitable evolution of the Genius Act, and it will take a little longer if it isn't written into law. I can see that. Where everyone's transacting in stablecoins and not even knowing it. Again, eventually, and Visa and MasterCard have already chosen. They've already picked blockchains to at least test on, right? Like, what was it? Visa partnered with Solana back in 2022, I think. It was a long time ago, to see what would happen with, of course, blockchain transactions. And MasterCard, they want a different route. I forget who they were playing around with. But yeah, they of course, all of them, all they have to do is just get a stable coin that's going to have a lot more transactions per second and settle a lot faster than traditional banking system. And yeah, we're pretty much already there. It's going to be like that as soon as they turn the lights on. Okay, for the at least allow the banks to participate. And I think every stablecoin is going to be different depending on where you bank. I think like JP Morgan's already making their own, right? JPMD or whatever the hell it is. And then I can see like credit unions having their own stablecoins too, with some benefits or something. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting world beyond here. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on with the stablecoin bill this week, guys. And of course, the market clarity bill. Stablecoin bill is going to be, what was it, Thursday, right? And then the market, I already lost the dates on the, I'm brain dead, Jesus. Let me see if I can reopen the last one. The one before that. I lost it, guys. Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, here it is. The Politico one. All right. Again, just a reminder. So I already forgot. Thursday is going to be the vote on Wednesday for the market structure bill, and then Thursday will be for the stablecoin bill. So put those in dates in your calendar, guys. Tomorrow. Well, I guess tomorrow they're gonna have a hearing on it. I think Charles Hoskinson is gonna be testifying tomorrow. If not, he already did today. I didn't hear nothing today, and it's obviously not in the headlines. He would have been in the headlines if he did. I think so. That will probably tomorrow when they have that hearing with the crypto committee and the roundup committee, right? And then they'll probably decide on Wednesday or Thursday when they vote. Okay, so that'll be fun tomorrow. Let's get back and see what anything else headlining. Of course, I think I've covered most of it today. Let's take a look real quick back at Bitcoin, see if it's getting back into the banana. My God. Not quite. But yeah, it looks like it wants to come back down and retest the 119.5. Yeah, this is the big one here, guys. Right here is the big one. 119.5. That was basically the biggest resistance we had since 115, 116. And then, yeah, so that now should become support if there's enough support there. So we'll see. Getting back to the chat real quick. Ben Lawrence is in the chat. We've got Jake the Snake also blowing it up too. Jake the Snake says, "Get me some Chinese when you're there." What the hell, to Ramona? What the hell, Jake?
What are you, stupid?
She said coming from Wisconsin. It's cheese, not really good Chinese food. I don't know what you're talking about, Jake. Otaku-san, I'm practicing for my first my fast food slogans. How does that sound? Welcome to McFreedom's. May I take your order? Oh my God, you crazy bastard. Oh jeez, Jake. Yes, McFreedom's. It does sound like a really good restaurant, actually. I mean, it's like obviously the pun on McDonald's, but like McFreedom's sounds like really true American fast food. It's crazy. Okay, Ben Lawrence says, LOLs, snakes don't eat cheese. Yeah, we get back to that. Exactly. Snakes don't eat cheese. And Sensei, when moon? You guys know when moon. Come on. Why are you asking?
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh, jeez. Benny says the Jet Lawrence. Benny the Jet Lawrence. Benny the Jet Lawrence. Benny and the Jets? Like Elton John? Like what? Okay. Jake Six says snakes eat mice. Mice eat cheese. So snakes eat, technically they eat cheese. I guess they get some nutrients from the mice that eat the cheese. I don't know. They technically don't eat the cheese though. Oh, jeez. I whatever. Snake, you're nuts. You're nuts, my guy. Love it. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's where Bitcoin is right now. It is basically trying to find its support. And we'll know, hopefully, by the end of the live stream if it's going to find support there. Because, yeah, that is... it's going to make it or break it tonight. It's going to make it or break tonight. Okay, anything else on the headlines? Anything else breaking here? Let's see. Wink defends. Yeah. Crypto Newsland's been really lackluster lately. CoinDesk, Bitcoin market top is nowhere near, it says analysts, as price passes 120K. We can take a look and see what analysts they're referring to. Here, let's see what else we have here. U.S. banking regulators issue crypto safekeeping statement. Ooh, not pushing. I'll see what that's all about. And yeah, of course, we're talking about all the Genesis Act and the Genius Act and the market stablecoin, the Clarity Bill. Near surges 7% in strong bullish recovery rally. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know. I didn't notice near went up 7% today. Atom experienced sharp volatility. These are all just nothing articles. Bitmine inversion. What else do we have here? Democrats must embrace crypto. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Okay, so there's nothing else really headlining there. We can take a look at those two real quick. I already have them pulled up. Okay. Bitcoin market top is nowhere near, says analyst, as price passes 120K. XRP, SUI, and Uni outperform as broader crypto market started to digest the violent move higher over the past few days. That's the ones I, of course, called out in the beginning of our live stream. XRP, I don't know. Not as much as SUI, though. And Uniswap out of nowhere. Bitcoin cooled off after nearly 123 on Monday. The crypto market attitude so far. The Bitcoin's market cap is roughly on a 2.5 trillion. Who is these analysts they refer to? What is that? Cardano's ADA. Yeah. Come on. Jesus. Okay, so amongst XRP, crypto link stocks. Okay, Dorman. So, okay, so the current rally is nowhere near that, says Dorman. In a Monday, in Monday investor note, he cited that crypto analyst Will Clemente observation that the previous major tops like March 2024's spot Bitcoin ETF related peak and the December 2024, January 25th frenzy surrounding the Trump election and inauguration with the open interest in altcoin derivatives flipped that of Bitcoin. The current rally is nowhere near that, says Dorman. Volumes on both centralized and decentralized exchanges rose 23% week over week, but still are nowhere near the levels during the other broad market rallies in the past. Looking at the big picture, Bitcoin is being propelled higher by aggressive sovereign debt and investors seeking refuge in monetary inflation, said Eric Demuth, CEO of Europe-based crypto exchange Bitpanda. That's a really good exchange name. I love it. I love it.
I'd buy that for $1.
I just love pandas. Anyway, he said Bitcoin is rising to 200,000 euros. $233,000 is currently a possibility, but the underlying adoption of the asset carries more importance than the price targets. What happens when Bitcoin becomes permanently embedded in the portfolios of major investors and the reserves of sovereign states and in the infrastructure of global banks, he said, because that's exactly what's happening right now. In the next years, Demuth expects Bitcoin's market capitalization to gradually converge to gold's currently sitting over 22 trillion, 9 times larger than Bitcoin's. All right, man, that's pretty crazy. I mean, if you look at the average, if we get to 200,000 this year, I mean, by was it Kathy Wood's date of 2027, 2030? Let's just say somewhere in the middle, 2008, 2009. I mean, 29. Yeah, Bitcoin would only have to really increase like 225,000 every year. And if it's nonstop, everyone, of course, purchasing what's left, then it's going to happen pretty quick. All right. Let's see what else. Did I just close another one? No, here's a new one here. U.S. banking regulators issue safekeeping statement, not pushing new policy. The federal agencies that oversee the U.S. banking system are some guidance on properly keeping customers' crypto assets. The Federal Reserve Deposit Insurance Corporation and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency issued a statement today reminding bankers that there are rules to follow in the custody of digital assets. The U.S. bank regulators have had a dicey history of the crypto industry, but have recently shifted their positions toward less resistance of the financial movement. The Federal Reserve and the U.S. banking agencies issued another statement on the proper handling of crypto assets on Monday, outlining the appropriate policies that need to be followed for banks engaging in safekeeping of customers' digital data or digital assets. That's what I meant to say. Oh, geez. The statement sent from the Federal Deposits Insurance Corporation, the Comptroller, yada, yada, yada. These latest considerations do not represent a new data push, a new policy push. What is wrong with me? Today, the trio of agencies set to clarify that the properly keeping such assets involves controlling the cryptographic keys associated with the crypto asset in the manner that complies with the applicable laws and regulations. Apart from the cryptographic key management, the 7-page memo outlines some of the demands: money laundering controls, risk management oversight, and software knowledge and audits. This statement discusses how existing laws, regulations, and risk management principles apply to this activity and does not create any new supervisory expectations, the agency says. The U.S. banking regulators have tumultuous relationship with the digital assets space, having issued guidance during their previous administration of President Joe Biden and constrained bankers from easily doing business with crypto firms. But the regulators under President Donald Trump have rolled back their guidance. The latest sentiments from the agencies come at the start of the U.S. House of Representatives Sell the Crypto Week. Expected to approve multiple crypto bills in an effort toward establishing formal U.S. digital regulations. Oh boy, Jesse, what a terrible piece here. What the hell? You went nowhere, my guy. You went nowhere. Oh, come on, CoinDesk, man. Politico did such a better job. Oh my God, Jesus.
What are you, stupid?
What a mouthful of nonsense. All right. What else can we dig up? I think that's pretty much all the news. But of course, I don't like to miss anything, guys. I want to, of course, double check, make sure nothing else is breaking. Let me know in the chat if there's anything else that you've seen today that meant the world to you. I, of course, will cover it if it's something really important as well. Yeah, everyone's just price targeting on what is this? Cryptonews.com. Yeah, nothing articles there. Just mostly hopium. There's going to be a lot of hopium articles here mostly now. Inside a 3,000 phone bot farm stealing crypto airdrops from real users. What the hell? Oh my god, dude, that's a weird a weird place to be scoping out. What the hell? The industry has absolutely no clue how sophisticated this stuff is, says CEO of Myria Labs, who takes magazine inside of a 30,000 phone farm. Jesus. It was in a refrigerated tin shed just 40 minutes from Ho Chi Minh City. That Ho Chi Minh, isn't that in Thailand? Ho Chi Minh. That Myria Labs CEO Corey Wilton finally understood the immense scale by which crypto airdrops are being gamed. Wow, this is why your airdrop was only like 10 coins. Jeez. That sucks, guys. Man, they're really into this now. It's genuinely scary, Wilton tells magazine shortly after visiting a phone farm in southern Vietnam. That's Vietnam. Okay, I knew that. I definitely researched the city before. Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, which he estimates has at least 30,000 smartphones in a room no larger than a studio-sized apartment. What? That's insanity. What the hell is going on? Oh, man. For 4 years, Winton had been hoping to get his first-hand look at the type of operation that undermined the flagship NFT horse racing game, Peg Axie. In 2021. When Peg Axie blew up, they were sitting at a max of DAU, daily active users, of about 500,000. At that one point, we were starting to get a lot of reports of botting farms. Yeah, here we go. There's one there. The bots would control 100 accounts at a time and would snap up high win rate horses and then race them for a chance to win in-game currency, which could then be sold for real money. This is this is terrifying. It really is terrifying because, I mean, there's so many great games out there and AI is getting so advanced, and all it takes is all these play-to-earn games basically to be mined and exhausted for all of their rewards. Peg Axie pitted players against each other in an automated 15-horse race. Wilton says the bot farms turned his game from who can win to who can extract faster, which shifted the vibe of the game and accelerated the eventual demise. That's kind of what happened to Axie Infinity too. I mean, they had so many people basically playing it as a full-time job in third world countries, and it killed the entire ecosystem. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on with the bot farms. Wow, with for phones, man. I can't wait to see what the AI does. It's gonna be nuts. All right, let me get back in the chat real quick, and then I've got another article. It's interesting. We can take a look at. Quint is here. How's it going, Quint? How's it going? Let's see what else you guys are chatting on about. It's Ben Schiller has a nice ring to it. Ben Schiller. Oh my God, Ben. Don't call me a Schiller. Oh, you guys are nuts. He's pretty funny in Tropical Thunder. Never saw it, Ben. You never saw Tropical Thunder? Come on. That was a pretty good one. Here's a question no one needs. If Bitcoin is digital gold, what is digital silver? Well, Litecoin was always dubbed the digital silver, but then we actually got Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Silver, Bitcoin Platinum, Bitcoin whatever. I mean, there's so many forks of Bitcoin now. It's ridiculous. And of course, there's Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, BSV. There's so many forks of Bitcoin. But the original Litecoin was silver. That was the whole idea. Tomorrow, 130,000 taco. Let's go, Quint. Let's freaking go. I like your bullishness, but no. No. But maybe our Super Bowl target might go up there for you. I don't know. We'll have to see where the Crypto Chaos magic takes us tonight. Jake the Snake says, Jesse, I'm gonna throw dirt in your eye for that article. Yeah, seriously, that was a painstaking one. Politico just hit it out of the park, and then CoinDesk just yeah. And I don't know, man. I can only take so much of Natalie too. It's just Natalie Burnell or whatever. Anyway, Jake the Snake says, yes, Hoochie Mama is the city of Thailand. Wow. Hoochie Mama is the city in Thailand? I do not believe you, Jake. I do not believe you. Gotta palm that dirt till the fingers heal, Jake. Mad Adam in the house. How's it going, Mad? How's it going? Oh, my God. I can't. What's up with the Venezuelans do with RuneScape? Oh, okay. That explains why my friends are still playing RuneScape. I don't know what the hell is going on, guys. This world's weird. I was playing RuneScape when I was in elementary school, and now there's grown adults playing RuneScape in their 30s and 40s. I'm like, what the freak is going on? What the hell?
What are you, stupid?
Oh, it's weird. It's weird. Caspa is the new silver now, says Banana Republic. We'll have to wait and see, shall we? We have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean, again, the whole idea that Litecoin was the Bitcoin Silver was because I forget how many is that. It has like 130 million or 200 million. I forget. It's basically an extended version of Bitcoin. Let me take a look real quick. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go to the coin perspective real quick. One of my favorite tools, guys. If you're not aware of the coin perspective, it's one of my favorite tools in the world to use for price action and just general information. I'm of course looking up Litecoin right now, currently sitting at $93.68. Still can't get that hundo. Even after its halving last year, still can't get that hundo. Currently sitting at what is it? $7.1 billion in market cap, and the circulating supply is 76 million. So it's about 3 times the amount of coins. And I think it's total allocated. I thought it was 100 million or more. I thought it was 120. But anyway, so it's basically 5 times the amount of coins compared to Bitcoin. If there's really 100 million, it might be less now. I don't know. 84 million. 91 max supply of 84 million. I thought it was 100. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's Litecoin. Litecoin. And obviously, you can't really compete with Bitcoin's network. I mean, oh my God, there's so many nodes. Oh my God. Okay, well, there will be more dips. sees record Bitcoin prices as accumulation phase continues. Bitcoin smashes through a record highs, of course. Yeah. I forgot I pulled this one up before the live stream. Crypto markets are showing a renewed strength as Bitcoin pushes towards the record territory. If you missed the previous dips, there will be dips in the future too, says CZ, and we are still in one now. CZ says that Changping Zhao, right? CZ, pointing at the fundamental contrast between the traditional monetary systems and Bitcoin's fixed supply, stating there are no limits to the mathematical numbers or fiat printing, only unlimited a number of Bitcoins. Of course, there's only 21 million, guys. It's only 21 million. He emphasized that the price milestones could not be distracted from the underlying market cycle, reinforcing the mindset of popular among long-term hodlers. Remember, by definition, everything before the next all-time high is a dip, while Bitcoin nears its previous all-time highs. Some investors see price rises not as a signal to wait, but as a confirmation of Bitcoin's continued relevance in an inflation-prone macro environment. Zhao's comment support the thesis that the scarcity and decentralization continue to underpin Bitcoin's investment case. All right, so pretty much nothing article here. Many analysts offer bullish forecasts of the Bitcoin price trajectory, including Bitwise Matt Hogan, we've covered him many times, who sees sustained institutional demand and limited supply driving Bitcoin towards 200,000 by the year end. Standard Chartered also predicts Bitcoin to hit 200,000 in Q4 amid exchange traded funds, ETFs, inflows, and policy catalysts. Other included Robert Kiyosaki, Arthur Hayes, anticipate a long-term rally to 1 million per coin, citing macro liquidity expansion and structural changes in the digital asset markets. Yeah, it's going, guys. it's just gonna go. Pump.Funds token goes live on exchanges, trades at $5 billion. FDV. If you guys are into that thing. The memes, my guys, my memes, your memes. This is not my memes. 3 made in China coins watched in the 3rd week of July. Yeah, a lot of these hopium clickbait articles on crypto news. Anything else we got here? Daily coin. El Salvador smashes Bitcoin record as portfolio nears $1 billion. That's pretty big for El Salvador. Of course, they've been buying 1 Bitcoin every single day since 2021. Ripple XRP price aims for $12 with Pro Shares ETF. More hopium articles there, pushing prices and stuff. Hutchinson's epic Bitcoin call fuels Cardano's Giga Chad rally. There we go. Let's freaking go. What the hell, Cardano? Hutchinson, Cardano's Charles Hutchinson drops a brave Bitcoin prediction explaining the rationale behind the Giga Chad bull run. Damn. Crypto Clarity Act on the verge of approval. Of course, that's happening this week. Indeed, the aforementioned Genius Act and Clarity Acts could be turning points to the worldwide crypto adoptions. For one, the Genius Act aims to comprehensively regulate the stablecoin market, but the legislation could pass on a major cap all altcoins, including Cardano. This would also boost Bitcoin to 250,000, says the Chad Charles. The Chad Charles Hoskinson. Man, that's crazy. All right. I swear we read something like this last week, too. All right, what else we got? Anything else breaking? Kathy Wood sells shares. We already talked about that. Pumped Out Fun, yes. Talked about that. $1 billion billion dollar T-bills? What? $1 trillion T-bills? What is this number? Too many zeros. Trillion dollars in T-bills about to flood money markets as Treasury looks to replenish cash balance report. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of money market funds sitting on the sidelines, ready to get in. And Larry Fink's kind of pointed to about $37 trillion on the sidelines, just ready to go. 34 trillion, 37, yeah, something like that. Bitcoin and crypto markets explode to new highs as avalanche treasury companies double down on digital assets. $118 million worth of gold bullion seized from top mining firm after African nation's military junta expands power. Why? Okay, what is that doing in the daily huddle? BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF blows past $80 billion, faster than any other exchange traded fund in history. We've covered so many of these articles already, so many history breaking all the time with their assets under management. Ponzi, yeah, I think we read about that last week. Bitcoin supply tightening, whales, demand for U.S. treasuries may fall short. Well, if the stablecoin bill passes, there's going to be a large demand for U.S. treasuries because they have to hold treasuries for their upside yield, is if they're going to build a stablecoin company. Right, so JP Morgan, Chase, Citi, and Bank of America, and Goldman Sachs to post 26, is that trillion? This is too many damn numbers.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. So that's billion. 26 billion in trading revenue in Q2 due to the tariff induced portfolio shifts. Okay. All right, I think we're catching up to we're caught up to the news now. That's pretty much all the breaking news. Anything on Bitcoin magazine? I usually don't cover this, but I like to check it every once in a while just to see. There's usually nothing that's super. Everything is of course super Bitcoin biased. Tornado Cash trial begins with the discussions around motions in Limine and data custodians. Nothing that really gets me going. U.S. regulators allow banks custody of Bitcoin and crypto. I mean, that's big, but we already talked about it. Make Bitcoin mining decentralized again. Kazakhstan considers investing national reserves in Bitcoin. This is actually old. We covered this last week or 2 weeks ago. Of course, Kazakhstan creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, and they're also hugely mining Bitcoin. Like they're like in the top 5 or 10 in terms of miners. It's insane. Kazakhstan, very nice, yes. Oh my God. Okay, let's get into it, guys. The real news over on Twitter. What is going on today? Let's dig up some stuff here. Okay, let's see. Let's try to get banned tonight, guys. Let's see if we can get banned tonight. Oh God, Elon, what the hell? Bigger, longer, and uncut. Yep. Thank you, Elon. I just opened the Tesla robotaxi and geofence area in Texas, and officially expanded. It's bigger now. It's so big. God, what a crazy guy. Breaking, White House officially says Bitcoin and crypto will go to 20 trillion after passing market structure bill. What? What?
So much.
Oh
You may
my
even get
God.
tired of winning. You say, please, I'm winning. Can't take it anymore.
That's a bold statement. That's basically the price of gold. Oh my God. Oh, so we're gonna flip gold right after the bill passes, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know how valid that is. I'll share it, but I mean, I don't know. Who said this officially? That's what I want to know. Who said this officially? What the hell? The White House, right? The White House. Yeah, something went wrong. Thank you, Grok. Thank you for nothing. All right, I'm going to take that as rumor. Okay, Justin Vanguard is now the biggest shareholder of Michael Saylor's strategy. Wow, MSTR. They still won't offer Bitcoin to their customers, though.
What are you, stupid?
Come on. You can hold it on your balance sheet now. It's fine. We have fair market rules now. It's fine, Vanguard. It's fine. Weird. Breaking, Federal Reserve says banks can now custody Bitcoin. This is arguably the most bullish development in history for Bitcoin. You are not prepared for what is coming, says Adam Livingston. Now, I do trust Adam Livingston, though. I definitely trust him on my feed. What else we got here? Bloomberg just reported live on how Vanguard now owns $9 billion of MicroStrategy and still won't offer Bitcoin on their clients. They actually said it out loud, really?
Bitcoin. The firm has long Vanguard's unintended exposure to Bitcoin. The firm has long held firm that Bitcoin has no inherent economic value, is an immature asset class, and is not appropriate for long-term investors. Yet, Vanguard is now the single biggest shareholder of Strategy, as you can see here. Michael Saylor's software firm that's become a proxy for Bitcoin. Vanguard owns 20 million shares, and the reason
that is so funny.
Index investing. Vanguard mutual funds and ETFs that passively track indexes have no choice but to end up holding shares of Strategy, even though the firm dislikes Bitcoin.
That's so dumb. I mean, if it's the #1 stock, you buy it, I guess. We don't do research around here. We don't know why number go up work. What the hell? It is crazy. That's the dumbest thing I've seen all freaking day. That's crazy. All right. Just in, President Trump says Fed Jerome Powell has been very bad for the country and should have lowered the interest rates. We should have the lowest interest rate on earth. Oh my God, dude, this is nuts. This world is crazy. What the hell are we doing, man? What the hell are we doing? Yeah, President Trump said one day Bitcoin will overtake gold. It's coming. It's coming. Oh my God. Breaking, Federal Reserve and U.S. regulators, state banks are permitted to custody Bitcoin and crypto. This is an official document. I guess this is from George. I'm George. You're George. We're all George, guys. Are you George? Are you George? Oh my God. Crazy, guys. There's so much bullish news every single day, and yet number does not go up quite enough. I would say not quite enough. Eric Trump says, I love Bitcoin. I own a lot of it, and Trump owns a lot of it, and you're going to see exponential growth. He knows what's coming. Okay. Okay. I trust you, bro. More Bitcoin. That's just what I need right now. Just pump it in me. Just an orange bag of goodness. God. Will XRP flip Apple at 160,000? Oh yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will flip Apple at 160,000. Yes. Send it. We'll actually flip everything if we get to 200,000. We'll flip even. I think we'll have to. No, we actually have to hit 225 or 250,000 to flip Nvidia. So that's the last one on the ticket this year. Okay, so yeah, send it. Strategy is a Ponzi scheme. Saylor, of course, replies savagely. Is this a new meme?
Yeah, just like
because every time Bitcoin goes up, you issue more equity and debt to buy more Bitcoin. It just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, just like developers in Manhattan, every time Manhattan real estate goes up in value, they issue more debt to develop more real estate. That's why your buildings are so tall in New York City. It's been going on for 350 years. I would call it an economy.
Yes! That's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin is finite. Gold is not. Uganda finds over 31 million metric tons of gold ore worth $12 trillion. Wow, is this really like recent? Is this really recent? Is this recent? Oh, wow, Grok is just dead. Okay, Grok's just not working tonight. All right, we're moving on. Of course, they found a huge deposit in China last year. Or was it the beginning of this year? It's been such a long year already, it feels like. But yeah, of course, we keep finding more gold. And yeah, we don't, obviously, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. All right, his story, it shows that Max Kaiser is predicting $1 million Bitcoin at 200, what? Oh, he was predicting $1 million Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $200 in 2013. Yeah, that's a really old video there. About 12 years old.
Seed of the revolution. I call it the currency of the resistance. It allows people, for example, in Greece or other countries, to create their own economy in ways that they want their economy to work for them, outside of a centrally controlled, centrally planned economy like you have in Britain or you have in the United States, controlled by kleptocrats. It completely avoids all of that. It will happen shortly, and then you'll see Bitcoin trading at 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Rick Falkvinia does an excellent analysis. He predicts that Bitcoin will capture between 1 and 10% of the global Forex market, which implies a price of between $100,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin.
All right, and of course, he was doing that 8 years before he helped El Salvador adopt the Bitcoin standard. Yeah, crazy. If CNBC is bullish, maybe we are effed. Says Caesar the Great. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. I mean, it's true though. I mean, it's kind of got the inverse Kramer thing going on for CNBC. Okay, who the hell's in the background? It looks like George.
I forget that before this big break.
No, it's not George. All right, moving on. Fake health warnings are among the many consequences of fake money. Same temperature, different tone. Summer of 1995, summer of 2024. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Robert Breedlove. I don't know. That might be one thing. I don't know if I agree on them, but yeah, I look into it, I guess. New bonds dumping and Bitcoin is soaring. It says Simply Bitcoin. Rustin, another one of my spirit animals too. I definitely love Simply Bitcoin and Rustin over there, telling it like it is. All right, Bitcoin records its highest daily close ever as of an hour ago. Again, bullish guys. Yeah. Don't sit so close to your TV, it'll hurt your eyes. And then 40 years later, we got TVs on our eyes. I love it. I love that. Wall Street Mave. That's awesome. You guys, I'm just doing unfiltered unfiltered Twitter scrolling tonight for the real news over on Twitter. Good times. 180,000 is a magnet, according to the Bitcoin therapist. And yeah, following the money to supply, we're gonna get there. It's pretty much a given. We're gonna get there. All right, I think I am going to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get into the normies. I got to catch up with the chat too. Let's see what's going on with the chat before we head over to the normies. My God, freaking Elon and his ego. I guess his ego. All right. So anyway, guys, please, if you like what you're seeing tonight, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below in the chat. Of course, we try to find all of the nitty-gritty Bitcoin and crypto news out there every single day, following the chaos. And of course, we appreciate you for viewing us tonight, and would love to see a like and subscribe. Please hit the button down below. They will do all the things, and of course, unlock the superpowers for the channel as we grow. We grow. And I'm building the studio up every single day. Literally, just hung these monitors today. And we're gonna hang that one this week too. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna put that phone booth in here too, because yeah, it kind of works there, but it's really close to the door, and I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what else you guys are talking about in the chat, and of course, hanging out with you guys. This is mainly why I do this. It's the most fun. Okay, let's see. My friends play RS. Oh, RuneScape. Yep, RuneScape too. Yep. Quinn says RuneScape's a better game now. Oh, it is. Is it? Okay. I believe you. I can switch my hooks for shovels, spades. These hooks are pretty handy. Oh, you're talking about your hands? Yeah, you blew off your hands on 4th of July. Yeah, we heard it before. Come on, Jake, come on.
What are you, stupid?
You really don't have hooks for hands. I need to see evidence. Man, that would be so cool, though, if you did. I'd be jealous a little bit, to be honest. Okay, so when XRP $10? November. I mean, that's pretty late in the bull run, I think. Maybe earliest September. You have shooks. You have shooks, Jake, because I ain't. Oh my God. Jake the Snake says we grow a tumor. What the hell? Coming in there with a $2 super chat. What the hell, Jake? Yeah. So what else we have here? Quint says $20 is a lot of winning, Otaku. 20 trillion. That's a whole lot of winning. Yeah. That was a stupid amount of winning. I don't know who said that at the White House, but it was probably, they probably took what Trump said. It's going to get bigger than gold, or as big as gold, and they literally just like took a vernacular and said it's going to 20 trillion market cap. Yeah, I think that's all that. I think that's all that amounts to. You gotta really look through between the lines of the stuff that's posted everywhere, of course. And it's great. It's great when Grok wants to work, I guess. Okay, yes. You got the eagle in the flames, man. Yes. Freaking Jake. Those Vanguard stats are hilarious. They are. I could not believe that. It's so stupid. Like, what the hell? Oh, my God.
I'd buy that for $1.
We'll just buy up all the MicroStrategy and ignore Bitcoin. Okay. No, not the, yeah. Looking at the main reason why they're pumping every single day. Yeah, thanks, Jake, Matt, Adam. Fire bars. Chaos bars. Yeah, Jake the Snake. And Quint says, fug. That's so long to wait, Otaku. When done waiting? Come on, man. Come on.
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh, jeez, guys. You guys are a riot. All right. Let's see what the normies are looking up today. Of course, we're waiting to see when the normies are getting in. Typically, actually, we were surprised last week. We didn't see Bitcoin in the searches, right? But what we did see last week was XRP searches peaking higher than Bitcoin. That happened last Thursday or Friday, I think. So let's see where the normies are today. All right, of course, we're going to grade them on a traditional grading scale, A, B, C, D, and F, and they typically only search for 3 things. That's, of course, video games, sports, and celebrities. And, yeah, we'll see what they're searching for today. O'Neill Cruz, Ozella Banks, Andrea Gibson, Oliver, there's a lot of names on here, Oliver Herman, Junior Caminero. I don't know any of these names. I don't know who any of these people are. Federal judge reverses medical debt. What? Normies, of course, trying to get out of debt as much as they possibly can. Medical debt. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see what's going on with this silly nonsense. U.S. judge overturns rule removing medical debt from credit reports. Okay, so that's just going to remove from credit reports. That's not going to remove your actual debt. The normies thinking that they're actually going to get their debt reversed. Yeah, this is just it's not going to affect their credit reports. Yeah, okay. All right.
Are you stupid?
Yeah, the normies are pretty shallow, yeah. Anyway, Harry Potter HBO series. There's going to be an HBO series on Harry Potter, apparently. Corey Kekishin? Kenshin? Corey X Kenshin? I don't know, man. Federal judge. Yeah. We read that one. Joy Taylor, Brent Rooker, Byron Bruxton. Who the hell are these people? That person I know who that is. Maxwell, of course. That's the whole narrative going into the files now. The files. For those who know. Teddy, I want to get banned again, guys. I'm pretty sure that's why I got demonetized last week. I'm not saying those words. I'm going to try not to say those words again. Teddy Bridgewater. Lynx versus Sky. Tia Leone. Jam's peanut butter sandwich. God, freaking normie day, man. Oh my God. James Wood. Truist Park. Amaya Love Island. Sam Haskell. Danny Ramirez. King, is that you, Danny? God, Danny in the Super Danny in the chat. Jazz Kazalam? I don't know. Starbucks secret menu drinks. Wow. Very, very normie day today, guys. Very, very normie search history. They, of course, get an F- today. An F-. If I wish I could give them something worse. It's mostly F's every day, though. Look at this, guys. Ooh, I like where this is headed. Bitcoin searches over time. Of course, we are starting to peak. we're starting to make a new high. Let's see in the last week how this has affected Bitcoin's search history on Google. Look at that. Look, this is looking good, guys. The normies might be waking up now. FOMO might be starting to intensify. As of 9 o'clock this morning, again, 7 a.m., we've been following how it's been actually a lot earlier than the markets usually tend to open in America, that these searches have been taking place. So it's definitely not America looking up most of the time. But today I'd argue and say they did actually Google today, and then they woke up this morning. 7 a.m. is still kind of America open, of course, waking up and everything. Still searching pretty strongly around 10 a.m. This is good, guys. This is a really good sign for Bitcoin. And of course, Bitcoin against Doge, against XRP, it's lining up pretty much on par now. Look at that. Last week, it did actually defeat Bitcoin's search history. Let's see, last 7 days, it'll probably show up there. The peak I'm referring to. Maybe not. I didn't show up there. I mean, I remember, yeah, there it is, right there. Boom. July 11th. I remember that day clearly. I'm like, yep, that happened. So, again, guys, watch out for any coin starting with an X, as it's going to pop off. Because that's what the normies do. They love their X coins, my guys. Oh, they love their X coins, don't they? All right. Let's take a look and see what else is going on in the chat here before we get into the Crypto Chaos Magic, the main event, of course. Where's Bitcoin going for tomorrow? Looks like we actually are breaking down a little bit. We're touching at least 119 at the very moment. We did wake up very quickly, breaking down to 118.7. So that's a positive sign that we might be starting to see the market kind of reverse from a sell-off in the foreign market open. Okay, let's see what we got here in the chat here. Eric Serrano says, first time, greetings, good welcome. Eric Serrano, welcome to the chaos. Give you a warm welcome, a very warm welcome, with lots of fire ahead. You're gonna see, of course, the main event of my guy, where we're gonna, of course, use the Bitcoin pizza lighter, my favorite pizza lighter. Okay, let's go back into the chat. What else do we have here? Jake and Sake saying, normies looking at Bitcoin Cash. Is this a Bitcoin? It's exactly what happened in 2021. I know it. I've seen it. Salutations, Eric Serrano Pepper. Let's go. God. Yeah, love the energy, bro. You laugh like Meet Kevin. Subscribed and hit the like. Thank you, Coin Operated. Thank you. I definitely like the Coin Operated things too. I'm gonna bring the arcade back, guys. It's coming back. I just gotta unbox it. I'm so excited this week. I might actually have that stuff finally out. Yeah, let's freaking go. What about ZBEC searches? XRP is XRP is definitely looking good on the searches, Eric Serrano. Yeah, outdoor life. What about ZBEC searches? That's a good question. I mean, I guess we could take a look at that real quick before we get into Crypto Chaos Magic. Let's take a look real quick at ZBEC. I just showed that last one because there's a lot of positive. Most of the top altcoins. Ethereum's not really moving either when it comes to the searches. But yeah, we can take a look at Solana. Solana's at the very bottom. We're very bottom down there when it comes to searches. Ethereum's a little higher, and then we've got Doge. Doge is dead. Doge is dead right now. That was like the big outlier. You knew that the market was running when Doge was pumping, or at least in search history too. It's kind of weird. The normies really are just not here. In a big way. Okay, so yeah, let's look at Google Trends and look at ZBEC real quick. Now you can do this two different ways. You can look up ZBEC, or you can look up XC or ZBCN. I'm gonna do ZBEC just to see what happens, and then we'll do the other one. So this is over the past day. We did see a bit of a spike here, crazy, 100% or 100 searches. What is that? July 14th? Is that this at midnight? Right? Like what? Okay, so this is definitely Universal Time. Yeah, the Universal Time, 12 o'clock. That would have been, what, like 3 hours ago, Universal Time. So that would have been about 6:30 p.m., something like that. Yeah, it's interesting. Probably right after the market closed. Let's look at the last 7 days. And yeah, it's pretty choppy stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's harder to read because it's not as popular, so it's hard to read. But let's take a look at ZBCN though. And get an idea if there's a difference there too. Not really. This is the past 7 days. Look at the last day, CBCN, and okay, that's weird. I've never seen that before. He doesn't have any data. The past 4 hours, there's a little blip there. So yeah, that's still right around the same time period, 6 p.m. That would have been the market close, Universal Time, around 3 p.m. Eastern, I think. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, looks like everyone at least got going on searching that today. Let's take a look at ZPCN's price real quick too. As it, yeah, it's still hanging around 204, 203.39. Yeah, 204, 203. Oh no, 203.34, 34. Jesus, I just can't tonight. 2039. Yep. So 203.39, about 2034. Jeez, we got to get back above 2034, and we did one push to it, and we never got back to it in a while. That's what, last week? Yeah, last week. Sunday. Oh, we'll get back to it. I thought we were already there. I didn't think we actually came back down that far. All right. Again, that's why I still say ZPEC is still my favorite DCA bag right now. It's still down about 15-16% on the month. Down 3% or 4% on the day. Okay. So anyway, getting back into the charts, guys. Here we go, back to Bitcoin. Let's see where are we headed tonight. As yeah, the market is kind of taking a little bit of a dump, but still maintaining some bullish momentum, and still a little higher than the previous close. So again, I did close on a record high this evening. Yeah, so it did close on a record high because we didn't count the early morning pump. So yeah, it did close just slightly higher than the previous close. Was 118 to 119, something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this, guys. Of course, if this is the first time you're witnessing this is pretty interesting. Yeah, we're of course waiting for the banana zone, but this is what we did last week. This is the entire weekend of price action that I predicted, and of course I went for more of a baseline bearish. So somewhere basically on the baseline target or slightly below. So I was expecting something like this to play out, or obviously baseline. We pretty much played out right into baseline with a little bit of a pump, of course, headed towards our bull target. That was really fun. Really fun to see that play out. I was not expecting this big of a breakout. To 123. Again, the biggest resistance was going to be 119.5. Just slightly below that psychological level of 200,000. 120,000. My God. I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I need a drink. Anyway, so what we do here on the channel is basically I create... I incite magic, right? Chaos magic, particularly. I ask the world, of course, to or influence the world to give us certain things, and not ask for anything in particular, because I do not want to lose a kidney or a family member. That's just how this crap works, right?
What are you, stupid?
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna get into it, but first I'm gonna clean up the charts. Of course, guys, we're tired of winning. We're so tired of winning. So tired of winning.
Win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
I really am. I mean, we haven't really been really off at all since April. So yeah, tired of winning. All right, so we're gonna clean up the chart real quick and get all the biases off of here. These are what I call my ritual sticks. These right here pertain to all of the psychological, or not psychological, but highly volatile time frames. If you are following the markets via Eastern Standard Time, you already know where all the money's gonna move. You already know. Subconsciously, you probably already know, or you already know mathematically, but also, it's the same damn thing on the other side of the planet. The same thing in verse. I show this every single night, and I show you exactly where the money's going to go into it, or not go into it, if you follow, of course, the psychology of the market and the sentiment, which we just covered. We just covered over the last hour and a half. Let's go. Going into overtime again today. Crazy. All right, so yeah, this is where we're at tonight. Of course, I'm going to put these into place. 9 a.m., of course, is referencing to the market open in the foreign markets. This roughly, it's a little off with Japan. I think it's about 10:30 at 9 p.m., somewhere around that range, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And of course, the market going into lunch and, of course, closing like they do here in the States as well. So that's what these referenced to. Of course, 3 a.m. would be their market, around their market close. These things kind of slow down, right, and then kind of consolidate into the market open for us. And usually what happens is they give us like a yin and yang like system where if we're pumping, they're going to dump it. And if we're going to pump it, they're going to buy, they're going to dump it. So it's either one way or the other. It's kind of like a shifting of the tides. And so tonight, this is what we're going to put in place to see what happens. And yeah, we're going to start the ritual. Let's get to it. Of course, let's get to it. All right, guys, so I have all the elements on my desk. I have some coffee that represents Earth. Some coffee from this morning. It's right here. My cup. Not making it up. And then I've got, of course, I've got wind via the fans on my computer. I've got water. I've got a cup of water I've been drinking all night, right? I've got water, and of course I've got the most important of the elements, guys. Friggin' fire.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight, too. We're going to feed the fire. All right, guys, of course. Wow. Oh, damn. I didn't notice the Bitcoin candle got really charged last time. All right, so yeah, we, of course, light the Bitcoin candle. That's the first step with this process. This is my personalized custom crypto altar. You guys see, of course, that's also represented on the Crypto Chaos live stream that we do on the 24-hour session. So we started bringing that back this weekend. It was fun. All right, so yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to light the Bitcoin candle. This Bitcoin candle was actually, again, donated to me by Milk Money himself. Thank you again, Milk Money, for this beautiful scented candle. 2 wicks, guys. 2 wicks. It's a big candle. And we've been burning this one for a while, man. It still hasn't gone down. It's still pretty freaking full. Of course, so we lit the Bitcoin candle. We placed it on the altar. We are idolizing the moon via the moonstone. Yes, the moon. The moon. And yes, we're going to sacrifice a Benny. There we go, guys. We're going to sacrifice Benny tonight. There we go. Goodbye, Benny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Benny. And there she goes. I'm sorry, Benny, but you have to die. All right, and yes, of course, the last part of it is saying our mantra, Krakpeos, and the ritual has begun. All right, let's get going, guys. Let's get going. Where are we headed tonight for Bitcoin? All right, so we're, of course, going to give you my 3 predictions. Right now, I'm just an instrument of chaos. Yes.
What are you, stupid?
And yeah, we're just gonna run with that and see where it takes us. So I'm just gonna let the chaos move through me. Let's see what's going on. So right now we're sitting at 119.3, up a little bit from touching 119 solid. We wicked down at 118.7, got bought up really quick, which shows us that there's support here at 119 and some change. We can, of course, go and confirm where we currently are, full circle back to, of course, the live order books. Don't pay for something you get for free. Of course, we're talking about Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube.
Stupid?
Yeah, don't pay for something you get for free. And as you can see right now, we're getting a little bit of a bullish push to the upside. And yeah, guys, I like the anime reference on my channel. That's why I mostly bring this up. For those who know, guys, yeah, the Snow Lion. Oh, wait, Kimba. All right, so yeah, what we're looking at right now particularly is just kind of like where the order books are lying. So we did come back down here. You can see, what is that? My highlighter changed. Yeah. So yeah, you can see we come back down here and we just retested this area down here, which is 19 solid. We wicked all the way down here, and you can see it's not even represented yet. This is actually a little, in the mid range of things. And then of course we got all of the order books pretty much playing out and starting to build up a new level at 130,000. So that pretty much tells us that we have a lot less people selling right now. It's pretty much open than we do have people waiting to buy under where we are right now. All this right here is all just buy level. So there's people looking to, of course, buy pretty much all the way down, hopefully, if they're very, very lucky and they're, super, fortunate to hit their, their target of 107, 108 down here. The 108, yeah, 108 is basically the new 103. If you guys are watching the show, you know that we are stuck at 103 forever. So yeah, that's the new level, the 108. That's a really strong level of support. But you can see all of this, all of these areas, all these hopeful people trying to buy up Bitcoin for less than 120 right now. That's it. So there's a lot more area above than there is below. And so it's looking pretty bullish tonight, to be honest. Even with the quick little market dip and sell-off, I'm going to say, yeah, it's looking pretty damn bullish. So with that being said, of course, let's get into the probabilities and show you where chaos could bring the market. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so right now, of course, we're sitting at the market open for pretty much the foreign markets starting right now. Japan already opened up. It's already started to sell. We can already see that there. I can tell it's probably going to see a little bit of a return. Maybe see some resistance at 109. I mean, 120 flat, right? Obviously, 120 flat. So that's not that far away. Maybe double top here. And then make another push to the upside. I wasn't bullish enough on my last 2 or 3, and we were off just a little bit. So I'm feeling a little bit more bullish tonight. I feel like I have to be, especially with everything that's going on next week. Or this week, oh my God, tomorrow, to next day, the next day. By Wednesday, we should start seeing some positive momentum with legislation. All right, so where could that send us? Maybe we could retest to maybe something like 121. And then maybe retest 122, not quite hitting all-time high, and rolling over in the market open. That would be the market open. No, definitely not the market open. It would be something like that into rolling over after their market closes. And then we kind of return into that, hopefully make a leg up. But usually it's yin and yang, and we're going to sell that off in the morning and then come back in the later days. And again, guys, also watch, of course, the market closes in America, because that's where, of course, where all of the markets are settling the ETFs right now. Mostly it's in America. So if you look at the 3 p.m., usually there is let me show you, a sell-off or a pump. And today wasn't really much of a pump. There's a little bit right there. That was pretty much the ETF settling. So that's hardly anything today that we've seen in the past. We've seen a lot bigger price action of ETFs settling in the past. Like, oh my God, like back on Thursday last week was explosive. This was the ETF settling right there. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. So that is going to be my, I'm going to say that's going to be my bullish target. My bullish target tonight. We'll get into some bolt-hard stuff too. And then, yeah, we're going to do a baseline target. Baseline basically does the same kind of thing, but stops out here, then gets rejected. And we probably come back down and market opens, and then we start to move up. Again, the more that we can stay sideways, the more that we're going to bump up tomorrow versus today. That's, of course, the general idea. This is going to be, where's my tool? That's my baseline target for tonight. And then we're going to do our bear target. Where's the bear take us tonight? Bear target sending us back down to the 117K level, something like that. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just going to, of course, play this out like I see it. All right, so yeah, probably going to see try to read a recovery there, get sent down to the shadow realm, and then a market recovery from 117 in the morning would be our bear target. And then what are we looking at? Super bull and super bear, of course. The most funnest ones to do. I'll start, of course, with the super bear. The super bears right now are hoping for that fire sale level target. Where's the fire sale, may you ask? Well, it's way down here, way down there. You can barely see the damn thing. I'll lighten this up. That's the fire sale target, currently sitting around $82,700. Hardly quite a bit of a drop. Yeah, and of course we draw that there for fun every single day. For those super bears, gotta give them something to watch, right? Gotta give them something to watch. Silly bears. All right, and then of course our super bull target, reaching for new all-time highs. Let's freaking go. I would love to see it, but I'm not asking for it. Definitely not asking for it. So we're going to see probably a little bit of a run up and then a breakout, probably a retop at previous all-time high, a little struggle there, and then yeah, we're just going to run into the early morning and then a sell-off in the morning there. So that would be our super bull target, and I'm not asking too much for this either. But either way, I'm tonight feeling more baseline bullish, to be honest. I feel like I've been a little too bearish the last few days. And yeah, well, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it today. Let's see how it treats us. But yeah, this is where we're at. This is what we're looking at tonight. Again, so tired of being right, guys. I'm so tired of being right. I want to be so wrong, like 3 $10,000 in one direction, down or up, I don't care. Let's go down the bear target. Let's go down the super bear target. I don't care. Give all those hopefuls, you know, on the order books a fair chance for one more last time. No, of course, guys. I'm just feeling more baseline bullish this week, of course, because of what's happening. And we got through false move Monday. This was all false move Monday. So I'm feeling pretty bullish for the rest of the week. Even going sideways right here is pretty bullish for tomorrow, because then tomorrow we could start to really move during the midday. All right, guys, let me know how you guys feel about tomorrow. Are you feeling bullish? You guys feeling bullish right now? I see those flames in the chat. Milk Money. Gotcha. Proud sponsor of the chaos is Milk Money. Yes. Thanks again for the candle, my guy. Right, let's see what else we have here in the chat. I got Dutch Brothers coffee now. Says Eric Serrano. Ooh, nice. We do enjoy our coffee in the mornings. We definitely do here. Yeah, we do our market open live streams every single day. When the market opens, we of course follow every single bit of news that we can muster up until about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Right, so we got here. Quint says, I don't know, Taco. You might have got demonetized for feeding the fire. You're probably right. Oh, no.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's probably why we got demonetized, because I'm burning money. Yeah, but I'm helping the world, right? I mean, I'm helping the world. And the more money I burn, the more value your money's worth. I just got to burn, you know, trillions of dollars worth. It's kind of hard, but I try. Yes, when's moon tomorrow? If we moon tomorrow, it'll probably be around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, if we do moon tomorrow, and not tonight, right? If we don't do some ridiculous, you know, Super Bowl type momentum and again, we've only touched this Super Bowl target 2 or 3 times. I do it mostly for fun, just for something, of course, to hope for. But yeah, I mean, it's not something that I'm really expecting. Again, going back up here to at least retry is 123 level, and we know that there's a lot more orders that are being placed above it to try to hit that 130 now. It's going to happen either way. All right, so what else we have here? Got chaos, whole chaos, not just 2%, says Matt Adam. Let's go. I like that. I gotta do a mock-up of a milk carton now. With that on it. Z-Bink here to pump it up. Yeah, Z-Bink, how's it going, Z-Bink? Binkley, yeah, how's it going, Z-Binkley? Pump it up. All right, guys, so that is all I have for you tonight. Bitcoin sitting at 119.3. Hopefully we see, of course, more tomorrow. And yeah, guys, don't forget to go outside, touch some grass. I've been, of course, you know, relaxing my own kind of way. I've been just trying to get the studio all done. It's going to probably take all year. So much to do. Oh my God. But yeah, guys, again, just enjoy yourself. Try not to work too hard, and don't live in the charts. You don't want to be that kind of guy. It drives you nuts. But we are entering no sleep zone. Just pre-warning you. It'll probably be no sleep zone in August. So get whatever you can out right now, because you're not going to want to leave the house next month. All right, what is PLS? I don't know. What is PLS? That guy? Who's that guy? That guy? Oh my God. I have about PLS is usually please. Right? I have about 2 weeks of sick time, says Jake the Snake. Oh, you better save that. You're gonna need it, Jake. You're gonna need it. I feel for you, man. I'm glad I don't have to work through it. Guys, for those who don't know, I just turned down the most money I've ever turned down ever for a job offer, and I'm just playing this year out. I'm gonna hope for the best. Hopefully, we're all gonna make it. Kevin Blinkley says I have 8 months off a year. What the fuck? What? Binkley, how? You're a legend, my God. That guy, he's just standing there menacingly with a knife. What is this? Menacingly. Where do you work, Z? But yeah, where do you work, Z-Bink? Where do you work? I'm gonna cut the credits, and then you tell me where you work.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a month.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess Binkley's like his own H&R Block. Jeez. No, independent office. Yes, I got you. You own your own tax business. I got you. You locally own. Yes. I'm now my own business too. As of this year, I am a creative consulting business. Yes. That's what I'm calling it anyway. Oh my god, guys. Kevin is a national treasure. yeah, he's living in the American dream. Very few people can, and very few people do. All right, guys. All right, guys. Your last final warning. It's time, of course, to remind you to take your orange pills. Guys, just one of these damn pills will make you forget all about all the crazy money printing and the devaluation of the dollar. And yeah, it's all good, and they taste great, and yeah, just financial freedom in capsule form. All right, guys. Yummy. Take my meds. Yeah, secretly I'm just some crazy like psychopath in a rubber room. This is actually technically a rubber room. Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a good one. This is Crypto Otaku signing out. See you tomorrow morning. Peace. Later. And I gotta find the freaking button. Where the